Alright, what's up guys? CJ here. We are clearly in the shop right now. For this scrap headphone project stand, I'm going to be using a scrap piece of ambrosia maple. You could use this, make this out of pine, you can make this out of any hardwood, softwood that you want to do. I'll actually have a link down in the description below to the plans that I followed. This is from the Craig Project Plans website, so I'll link that down and below. This is fairly easy to do, very beginner friendly. And with just a scrap piece of wood like this, or from your local store, you can make this if you have a pair of headphones as well, so stay tuned. Alright, so now that we have both sides of the board square, again, if you buy this from your big box store, they should already be square on both sides. I'm going to measure out the base. It's going to be 5.5 wide by 5.5 long, so we're going to measure that, cut it out in the miter saw. You could do this with a circular saw too as well, so keep that in mind. So we'll start with the base, and then we'll take it over to the table saw to rip out the long piece as well, and then we'll have our dowel for the connector, so stay tuned for that portion as well. Alright, so we have our base. There's our 5x5 piece. I'm going to go ahead and cut the long portion here, and then we're going to put on the dowel, give it a nice sand, and that'll be it. Alright, so we got our strip here. I did not record it. I figured I'd just save you guys the time on table saw processes, but essentially what I'm going to do here, I'm going to cut it to the final length, drill 2 pocket holes here. We will then secure it to our we'll secure it to our base like so. Secure it to our base like so. Put the dowel at the top, so the dowel will sit up here at the top, and then your headphones will hang on that. So this is a very DIY scrap project. It's a very friendly DIY scrap project for any beginner, so stay tuned. So we have our dowel here. It's going to be 2 inches by 2 inches. I think this is a little bit smaller. This is just scrap what I had on hand, but essentially we're going to make it 3 inches long, and this is what's going to actually hold the headphones in place. Now, they mentioned getting some specific screw hardware. I think I'm actually just going to shoot 2 brad nails into the back of it. My headphones don't weigh that much, and I just don't feel the need of going out and spending additional hardware. So those plans are linked down below if you want to follow that way. You probably could just use glue and 2 brad nails, so I'm going to try that, see how it works out. That's part of the process. So alright, we got our 2 pocket holes here. Time to attach it to the base. There you have it. Scrap wood project, very DIY friendly. I'm going to sand this down, and then I'm probably going to apply some Danish oil to it, and that'll be it.